aids. Okay, so one by one we have to see that. Okay, many taxonomical aids are there. Under that, first is herbaria. So first one is herbaria or herbarium. Herbaria or herbarium. Now, what do you mean by herbarium? A place where plant specimen is kept preserved. Okay, how it is preserving, that we have to see. So I told, herbarium or herbaria is, it is a place where plant specimen are being preserved for future use. Okay, so what we can say, it is a place where plant specimen is preserved for their future use. Okay, by applying, what are the techniques are applying here, that we have to see. By applying drying, pressing and pasting on a sheet known as herbarium sheet, known as herbarium sheet. So that is known as what? Herbaria or herbarium. Now, sometime question asks that what is the size of this herbarium sheet? So the international size of herbarium sheet is 41 into 29 centimeter square. This size you have to remember. What is that size, international size? 41 into 29 centimeter square. Okay, now if this is for only used for what? Plant specimen. If any plants unable to make the specimen, in that case what we have to do? So those plant which are either succulent, okay, which are either succulent or unsuitable for pressing, because pressing we have to do. So if it is not suitable for pressing, in that condition what we have to do? In that condition they are kept in liquid preservative. Okay, so we have to come on that. What is that? Those plants which are succulents or unsuitable for pressing. Okay, in that case liquid preservatives is being used for their preservation. Okay, in that case what is it using? Liquid preservative. Now what is that? 2 to 5% of formaldehyde. Okay, that is having liquid so preservation is what are the things are there? It is 2 to 5% solution of formaldehyde. Mainly this one is using 2 to 5% solution of formaldehyde, or sometime glacial acetic acid or ethyl alcohol also using. So glacial acetic acid or ethyl alcohol. This you have to remember what was 2 to 5% solution of formaldehyde is used for their liquid preservatives. Okay. Now, this preparation for herbarium, some steps are being utilized, and that steps sequence many times I have seen the questions asked in medical exam. Okay, so that steps you have to remember. Very easy steps are there. Steps used for processing of making herbarium. Okay, so what are the steps are there that helps in making herbarium in scientific way? Okay, so first step is collection. So step number 1 is collection. That sequence we have to remember. So what do you mean by collection? So collection of plant material, because herbarium is only for what? Plant. So collection of plant material with an scientific method. Okay. So collection of plant material with the use of scientific method. Okay, so first step is what? Collection. Okay, now many tools are also using, like digger are there, scissors are there for using that one, that we will not go inside that. So first step is collection. Next step is a drying. Next step is drying. What the plant material is being collected, okay, so that are pressed in ordinary newspaper. Okay, that are pressed in ordinary newspaper folder. Okay, so what it is that? It is the process to kept the collected material, collected plant material, okay, and pressed in ordinary newspaper, so that their moisture should be what? Absorbed. Okay, so that is drying. Okay, now third step is poisoning. Poisoning. Okay, if any plant having poisonous nature, okay, so poisoning is what? So that their microbes should be awayed. So this is the process to discard out the microbes present in dried plant material. Dried plant material. Okay, so that process is known as poisoning. Here, what they are using? 0.1% solution of HgCl2. So here you have to here 0.1% solution of HgCl2 is generally used for removing microbes. Okay, and this you have to remember what is being used for poisoning. So this is 0.1% solution of HgCl2. Okay, now next step is mounting, stitching and labeling. So come on that. Mounting, stitching and labeling. Okay, so after removing the microbes, what happened? Dried specimens are there. So dried specimens are glued. Okay, they are having mixed with, they are giving with one adhesive. So dried specimens are what happens? Glued and stitched on herbarium sheet. Okay, so dried plant specimens are glued and stitched over herbarium sheet and one short labeling of their entire plant information is being pasted. Okay, is being pasted on herbarium sheet. Okay, now after that the final is that is deposition. So come on that, deposition. Okay, so this is the step that government body or any private authorized body has to recognize or clarify according to the scientific needs it is happened or not. So deposition means arrangement. Okay, arrangement, what they done is being checked. Okay, and it should be on the basis of Bentham and Hooker system of classification. So what is that? After having these above processes, these plant specimens are deposited in authorized government or private sectors for their preservation. Okay, so this is deposited. Okay, but should be it should be on the basis of Bentham and Hooker system of classification. So what are the terms and conditions are there in Bentham and Hooker system of classification that it should be followed? Okay, so it is what? Herbarium or herbaria that we have seen. Okay, now there are two types of herbarium available in the world. One is major herbaria and one is minor herbaria. Okay, first time the scientist was there, that name is Cecil Pinot. So Cecil Pinot made the first herbarium that containing 768 plants, that you have to know. Okay, so you have to come on that. It is of two types, of two types. One is major herbaria and one is minor herbaria. Okay, now as a name suggests, term suggests, major herbaria means which cover all over the flora of the world. So what we can say, which cover the flora of the world. So major is which covers flora of the world. Okay, so that is major herbaria. This is generally for what purpose? Big research purpose. So it is for big research and identification purpose. Okay, and minor herbaria having what? That are having in lower levels. They are having the information of flora, plants, but that is having what? Lower levels. So lesser information and flora than major herbaria. Okay, so this is having two types. Now already what we told, first time who made this herbarium, so that scientist name is Cecil Pinot. Cecil Pinot made first herbarium. First herbarium. Okay. This you have to remember, who made first herbarium. So that scientist name is Cecil Pinot, and that contains 768 plants of 768 plants. Cecil Pinot made that first herbarium and having what? 768 plants. Okay. Now next we have to see important herbarium in the world. Okay, questions are asking directly from that. Important herbarium of the world. Okay, now here the first one is Royal Botanical Garden Herbarium. Okay, that is placed in Kew, London. So first is Royal Botanical Garden Herbarium. It is present in Kew. It is in London. Okay, Royal Botanical Garden. That is the largest botanical garden present over here. Okay, and how much specimens are there? So these contain number of specimens 60 lakhs. Okay, so 60 lakhs specimens are there in a Royal Botanical Garden. It is the largest botanical garden in the world. It is the largest herbarium in the world. Okay, so first is Royal Botanical Garden Herbarium. Okay, next is British Museum of Natural History. British Museum of Natural History Herbarium. Okay, this herbarium also contain 60 lakh, approx 60 lakh, and it is more than 60 lakhs. Okay, so this British Museum of Natural History Herbarium also contain how much specimens? Approx 60 lakh specimens, and this contains more than 60 lakh specimens. Okay, now some important herbarium in India, we have to see that. In India, okay, in India, herbaria or herbarium are present. Inside that, first one is Central National Herbarium, that is present in Kolkata. Central National Herbarium. It is present in Kolkata, West Bengal. And this contain approximate 20 lakhs specimen. Okay, this Central National Herbarium Kolkata contains approx 20 lakh herbarium. Okay, next is Herbarium of Forest Research Institute, Dehradun. Herbarium of Forest Research Institute. It is present in Dehradun. And it contains 3 lakhs specimens. 3 lakh specimens. Okay. Next is Southern Circle Herbarium, Coimbatore. Southern Circle Herbarium. It is in Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore. Okay, and this herbarium contain a number of seeds 1,90,000. So it is having 1,90,000 specimens. Okay, Southern Circle Herbarium, Coimbatore. Okay, one more is there, Western Circle Herbarium of Botanical Survey of India. Western Circle Herbarium of Botanical Survey of India. Botanical Survey of India. It is found in Pune, Maharashtra. Okay, it is found in Pune, Maharashtra. And it contains 1,20,000. 1,20,000 specimens. Okay, so this is Western Circle Herbarium of Botanical Survey of India, Pune. Okay, one is a Blatter Herbarium. Blatter Herbarium. It is present in Mumbai, also known as St. Xavier's College Blatter. So it is St. Xavier College. It is present in Mumbai and it contains approx 1 lakh specimens. Okay, so these are some important herbarium present in India. Okay, now first taxonomical add what we see, that is herbarium. For what? For plant specimen which are dried, pressed, preserved on herbarium seeds. Now next one is a botanical garden. Next taxonomical aids is botanical garden. Next is botanical garden. Now, as a name suggests, botanical garden means botanical means plants, and garden means where plants are preserved. Okay, so botanical gardens, what we can say, it is what? It is a place where plants are being kept. Okay, in live conditions. Okay, they are having where? In live conditions for the purpose of conservation, for the purpose of education. So what we can say, these are the place, these are the place where live plants, previously what we said dead, where live plants are kept for their conservation and study purpose. Okay, these are the place where live plants are kept for their conservation and study purpose. Okay, now if any botanical garden is specialized for tree, if any botanical garden specialized for tree, so that is having term arboretums. Okay, what is that? Botanical garden specialized with trees known as arboretums. One time this question asked in EMS, what do you mean by arboretum? So it is nothing that it is botanical garden which is having a specialty with tree. So that is known as what? Specialized tree. So that is known as arboretums. Okay. Now this botanical garden having one objective. They are establishing one with one objective. What is that objective? so that local area flora complete information has been preserved. What is that? Local area or local flora. Okay, local flora preservation is there for what? This botanical garden. And what? To promote wild knowledge. Okay, first is aim is what? Aim to preserve local flora and to educate the people for their conservation. So this is the important for their botanical garden. Okay, now this botanical garden having many places. Okay, among them important botanical gardens we have to discuss. What we seen in the herbarium, Royal Botanical Garden herbarium, in that same way Royal Botanical Garden. So much spaces are there, and that will be bigger one. How those contain a large area, that will be having bigger one. So come on that important botanical gardens in the world. Important botanical gardens. So largest botanical garden is the Royal Botanical Garden, same Kew, England. Largest botanical garden is Royal Botanical Garden. That already we discussed, Kew, London. Okay, this Kew, London. Now, this was founded by William Atton. Scientist name was William Atton. Founded by William Atton. Okay, so Royal Botanical Garden was founded by William Atton. Okay, and it is known as botanical capital of the world. What is known as botanical capital of the world? This you have to remember, that which is known as botanical capital of the world. So that is Royal Botanical Garden, Kew, London. Okay. Now this contain how much acres are there? So this contains more than 600 acres. This is having more than 600 acres of land. Okay, some books also telling 900 acres, but most of the books they are telling more than 600 acres. So this is Royal Botanical Garden. Okay, now next we have to see some important botanical garden in India. So come on that. Botanical gardens in India. Okay, botanical gardens in India. Here, the Indian Botanical Garden, okay, that is the largest one. Indian Botanical Garden present in Kolkata. Okay, so it is the Indian Botanical Garden. Indian Botanical Garden. It is present in Kolkata, West Bengal. Okay. So this Indian Botanical Garden is the largest one and it is found by Lieutenant Colonel Robert Kidd. Founded by Lieutenant Colonel Kidd. Okay, it is founded by Lieutenant Colonel Kidd and full name is Lieutenant Colonel Robert